All right, we're over here at the Lamp Lighter Coffeehouse with Shawn Wilson, who has thrown his hat in the ring for the governor's race this fall. Welcome to Franklin.
Well, happy to be here. Not my first time, and the blueberry Danish was delicious, I got to tell you.
Well, thank you so much. Shawn, for those people who don't know you, let's give them just a little biographical information about you.
Certainly. So I'm a native of New Orleans. I moved to Lafayette in 1987 to go to USL. Graduated from there, met my wife there. We have a beautiful family with 2 kids, a son-in-law, and 2 grandkids, still living in Lafayette. Have been there for over 35 years right now. Worked for Governor Kathleen Blanco when she was lieutenant governor and then governor, and moved into the Department of Transportation, where I served as chief of staff for about 10 years. Governor Edwards had asked me to be secretary, and I accepted that position, and I've served for 7+ years as secretary, actually reaching a national level of recognition, being the first president of AASHTO, which is the American Association of State Highway Transportation Officials, covering all of the nation's Department of Transportations, the first one from Louisiana and the first African American. And we've done great things at the department, from funding I-49, making roads safer, building multimodal transportation systems, dredging the Mississippi River, doing all kinds of things. Most proud of the safety initiatives we've done and our disaster response and how we've helped communities respond to so many natural disasters here in Louisiana.
Wow, that's quite an accomplishment for you. Well, being the Secretary of Transportation, moving this state forward, and you're now throwing your hat in the ring as a governor candidate. Tell us some things that you'd like to see happen to move the state forward that way.
You know, great question, because as Secretary of Transportation, I've had to deal with Republicans, Democrats, independents alike, north, south, east, and west. And we've actually built bridges. We've not burned bridges. We've actually built bridges to bridge the divide that we have in communities on all manner of issues. And the strategy we used was putting Louisiana first, being reasonable, listening, understanding best practices, and applying that. And so as governor, the things that are most important to me, first and foremost, Medicaid expansion is absolutely huge. It expires 2 months after Governor Edwards leaves office. I'm the only candidate committed to ensuring that you have health insurance if you're part of that 500,000 people. I also think we need to be investing in education, paying our teachers what they're worth, holding them accountable, and investing in our children. Building a workforce is absolutely essential. And last but certainly not least, this is probably the one most pressing issue that we're hearing, which is about crime and what we need to do to address that. And that's going to take a collaborative effort. It's not just a state responsibility. It's not just a local responsibility. We should be using technology. We should be gathering our resources and focusing them. I don't know of one police department that has all of the police officers that they need. We've got 3.2% unemployment in the state of Louisiana. There's a reason that we're here, and so we have to overcome those challenges, making it affordable and efficient to train and certify and qualify officers, put them on the street to keep us safe. All of that's going to help grow businesses and keep us safe here in Louisiana.
Sounds great. Jonathan, let's talk about 2 elephants in the room. One is, right now in America, there's a great divide between Republicans and Democrats and demographics, blacks and white, the haves and the have-nots. In your campaign, how do you plan to bridge those gaps and make sure that we work together?
Well, I've done it for 25 years, and it's just a matter of practice. It's a matter of principle. For me, public service has been a ministry, and I've always bridged those divides. I've recognized your condition, your position, your ideas and beliefs, and I welcome them to the table of discussion. I'm not intimidated by individuals who disagree with me, and let's focus on what we agree on. If we just do the things that we agree on, we wouldn't have enough time in the day to get them all done. And so I'm a man of my word. I've been very transparent. I've worked with any and everyone in the legislature to put Louisiana first, not national politics, not other agendas that aren't necessarily unique to Louisiana. I'm not about dog whistles. I'm not about scaring people and leading by threats and bullying. I'm about bringing people together and doing what's right for Louisiana. And that's what I've done for 25 years. That's the way I've served as secretary, and that's the kind of governor I'll be, one that builds bridges and not burn them. I'm not intimidated by differences. I embrace those differences. And that's how you overcome the divides that we see, whether they be race, socioeconomic status, or party affiliation in politics. That's what it's going to take.
All right, folks. Well, you heard it, that Shawn Wilson has put his name in the hat for governor for the state of Louisiana. Early voting begins September 30th and runs through October 7th, and that's, of course, excluding October 1st. So if you're interested in this guy, you need to look up Shawn Wilson, and he has the
Wilson4LA.com. That's our website. You can learn about our policies and positions. You can volunteer. You can make contributions. Most importantly, you can be engaged in the political process.
All right. Well, thank you, Shawn, and good luck to you.